Hello, everyone.
Don't blink. Stillness turns into motion in seconds. Nature presses play. Luck keeps it fascinating. Near Elkhorn, Nebraska, a powerful wedge tornado developed from an intense supercell. Its wide structure and persistent rotation show how organized storms focus extreme wind energy. A vintage warbird skims the shoreline, then calmly chooses the ocean. Quick judgment turns a tense moment into an impressive display of skill. A jet emerges from dense fog at Louisville International, touching down as swirling wingtip vortices trail the wings. The landing holds steady, leaving a striking visual in the mist.
Guys, ya Allah, selamat tole.
In seconds, a sudden flood surges downhill, tearing through roads, vehicles, trees, and homes. The scene unfolds in raw chaos as flash flooding overwhelms everything in its path. A roadside culvert gives way as runoff builds beneath the pavement. Water breaks through the surface, leaving a hollowed gap where the road once held. Large hail suddenly pounds homes in Tamchuk, Ninh Binh, turning a calm afternoon into minutes of loud impacts and real damage.
Close enough one.
Everything seemed fine on a Greenpeace ship off Ireland. Then a deck strap caught. The Enstrom lurched. Heart skipped. Blue Angel's jet number 5 flies in extremely low during the show. Powerful jet blast lifts tents and umbrellas, leaving spectators stunned.
Okay.
Oh my god.
At Black's Beach, a large section of cliff suddenly collapsed. Dust billowed upward as rock and earth slammed onto the sand below.
Yes.
Holy shit. It just keeps going.
Near Ilulissat Icefjord, a massive iceberg split apart and rolled over. The sudden flip sent waves across the water as the moment was captured on camera. In Fairdale, an EF4 tornado closed in within seconds. Winds near 200 miles per hour overwhelmed buildings as extreme wind load drove widespread failure. At Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau, a massive ice block calved into the water. Buoyancy and undercutting drive sudden collapses, sending waves outward. Super Typhoon Yagi slams into China, flipping cars and uprooting trees in moments as violent winds turn streets into scenes of chaos. Everything seemed fine on a Greenpeace ship off Ireland. Then a deck strap caught. The Enstrom lurched. Heart skipped. Category 5 storm Melissa reached Montego Bay. Extreme winds and heavy rain swept the coast, hurling objects aside as the storm passed. A herd of cattle stands amid deep snow in New Mexico after a powerful blizzard blankets the state's central region. On April 26, 2024, extreme storms stretched from Nebraska into Iowa as large tornadoes formed from supercells with low-moving funnels captured up close.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's just insulation.
A small dust devil suddenly formed near open fields, pulling dust and debris into a tight spin. Flying fragments show how even brief vortices can sting in seconds.
A family in Indiana rushes outside with their dog, reaching shelter just seconds before a tornado sweeps through the area.
strong typhoon. 21 slammed into southern Japan, turning Osaka streets chaotic as fierce winds knocked trees over and sent people scrambling for cover. During Super Typhoon Mangkhut, a massive crane snaps and falls from a 22-story building in Hong Kong, turning seconds of wind into urban danger. Everything seemed fine on a Greenpeace ship off Ireland. Then a deck strap caught. The Enstrom lurched. Heart skipped. Category 5 storm Melissa reached Montego Bay. Extreme winds and heavy rain swept the coast, hurling objects aside as the storm passed through. Nature showed its destructive power, yet solid design made all the difference. A thin line between disaster and survival. In Fairdale, an EF4 tornado closed in within seconds. Winds near 200 miles per hour overwhelmed buildings as extreme wind load drove widespread failure. Everything seemed fine on a Greenpeace ship off Ireland. Then a deck strap caught. The Enstrom lurched. Heart skipped. Along the coast at Pacifica, waves kept grinding at the bluff. Over time, soil and rocks slowly gave way into the sea. Inside Iceberg Canyon, rainwater funnels into narrow rock walls, turning runoff into a roaring flood. Confined terrain amplifies speed and debris in minutes.